Well, crap. I've been doing so much construction around my base that my siege risk is maximized. And we just triggered a zombie siege. So, I don't know how bad this is going to get, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Just in case I end up fighting a bunch of juggernauts, I feel like I should... Oh, right. Okay, no, I do have... Okay, I've got some 7.62. Let's drop off the stuff I don't need. There's already a feral. I don't want to waste my 7.62 on things that are not a juggernaut. So yeah, this is probably going to be the worst kind of siege you can have here. We'll see how bad that is. Since I've got 12 people, probably isn't actually that bad. My main worry is that he's going to give everybody blood plague. Oh, crap. Okay, somehow he died anyway, even though my only option nearby was to close the door instead of executing him. Oh, hello. So yeah, good thing I recruited these mechanics, because we got, like, way more humans than these zombies know how to deal with. Shut what thing up? Oh, you stop that. Oh, there's definitely going to be more of them. Wait, what thing? Oh, that thing. Oh, somebody texted me. I'll have to find out what that is in a second. Let's definitely remind me to make sure nobody has blood plague when this is over. So I guess this guy and I are just holding down this one side of the base by ourselves. Where did this zombie come from? Wow, they're just spawning everywhere. Okay, we did it. Siege is over. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna reload this. Okay, well, let's give this character a rest, and let's actually make sure. Is anyone else dying of blood plague? I can't tell because this flyout is too tall. I think he wouldn't be standing up straight, though, if he was dying of blood plague. So let's switch to somebody who's perfectly safe, like Dale, for instance. Ah, what's happening? All right, let's give Adam a rest. Hey, Adam, Adam, come here. Get out of the workshop. Come here, buddy. Adam, you've done your duty. Later. Go about your business. Okay, so I've got a Scar H, and this I need to grab some heals. But what my goal right now is, if I can remember after that siege, it's to go and get some materials. And while I'm out there, I might try to clear out some infestations, too. Let me see who texted me, make sure it's not something that needs to interrupt the session. Okay, I think we're all right. Okay, so where are we going to get materials? Got a bunch of question marks on these sheds. This doesn't fill me with hope. There might be some material sheds down this way. What about this area? Materials, 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 not materials. Okay, there's a bunch of materials down this way. So this is where we're going to go. We'll start with that shed, I guess. And let's take the pickup truck. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have gas? I do not. Well, let's use this. So that, yes, gave me some gas. Cool. So whenever I run out of gas, actually, let's do one more. So we got a nice little stack of gas there for when we run out, but I'll use one of them right now to fill it up. I guess you can't really see how much gas I have because I'm on the upper left corner. Oh, yeah, Lily's Apple's pointing out that if I really want a lot of materials, this is another place to go. The place with all the construction sites. I agree. This time, let's keep it closer to home by going to the southwest corner, but you're absolutely right that that is one of the best places to go to get materials. There are so many zombies in that area. Oh, look at all those bloaters. Holy crap. Man, the longer you play in the Nightmare Zone, the more you just accumulate nasty zombies everywhere. Let's see here. So, Rash C is using my Jeffrey's not watching the chat icon. It might be for the fact that Lily's Apple, that I didn't notice Lily's Apple's comment about the construction sites for a bit, but it could be about something else. Let me see. Oh, that's true. Malator points out that if I had somebody with Blood Plague, the advice list in the upper left corner would tell me. So yeah, I think we have confirmed that I don't have anybody with Blood Plague. Thank you for reminding me of that, Malator. I should use that more often. Coalition asked what red talent I got. I actually did not get a red talent. I actually grabbed a regular craftsman from a random enclave. Okay, so we've got a horde coming after me. I'm not sure how many of them I caught on fire, maybe just a handful. This guy, though, wasn't going to be affected by the fire anyway. Yeah, so we've cut all the legs off all the zombies. Oh, wait. I don't have a silenced target pistol anymore. I have a revolver. A big, loud, high-caliber revolver. So I'm pretty sure I just attracted everyone. So let's close the door for a bit. Let's try to find our materials. And see if there's anything else here that's really valuable. Some parts. Wouldn't be bad. They stack nicely. What else we got? Sure, I'll grab everything. I'm not too worried about it because now that I've got an outpost at the Jerk Chicken Shack, we're going to be okay. I can drop things off whenever I need to. So, yeah, look at all these freaking zombies. So, okay, this character, I think the reason I'm seeing so many zombies, though, is mostly because this character has scouting. So he can see way more zombies than anybody else. Alright. Do either of my guns have... Nothing's got a suppressor. What am I doing? let's drop this off. I guess that's how I'm gonna have to take that bloater down. Because I don't want to shoot it. That'll make too much noise. I also wanted to park away from the shed in case I gotta run for it. I want the car to be away from the zombies. Nice. What else we got here? Luxuries. I really need a trader to spawn so I can unload a bunch of these luxuries and buy some cool stuff. Okay, I think we're good here. Back to the car. So yeah, so Smog TV just showed up. Hi Smog TV, thanks for joining us. And he asked if this game is any good. And I liked Ranithcord's response. He says, yes, but the streamer and the audience will be very biased because I'm one of the devs. And that is absolutely true. So yes, I love this game. This game is great. I also worked on this game and am currently the design director on this game. So, so of course I will say that. But I should also say that I was not one of the developers of the original game. I joined Undead Labs a couple of weeks after they finished making the original State of Decay, which means that I was a fan of State of Decay as a franchise before I was one of the developers on it. So I think that my estimation that this franchise is good, I think I can fairly say that without being too biased, because like the reason I joined the company was because the game was good. Like, I put my money where my mouth was and said, not only do I like this game as a player, I want to work on it because I like it so much. So I think there's a little bit of extra legitimacy that comes from that. But yes, I am one of the developers on the game. Oh, hey, Rush C just subscribed. Thank you, Rush. I appreciate that. And Arco B, thank you for saying so many nice things about the game. I really appreciate it. What am I doing? I'm dropping stuff off is what I'm doing. So let's drop off all the things I don't need. Which probably, honestly, includes these. You know what? Do I have a decent suppressor? I should probably stick one on my Scar. I've got a suppressor anyway. Not a decent suppressor, but it'll have to do. Wait, there was a trader? I was sitting there saying, oh, if only there was a trader. There was a trader this whole time, and I just didn't notice. Cool. Awesome. All right, so let's drop off all the stuff I don't need. And actually, especially since we've already just had a siege, I should probably spend some time disassembling weapon parts. All right, more stuff. There, and is that? Oh, yes, here. All right, let's go get more materials. Yeah, so I am on it. For those of you who joined me late, I am, or recently, I should say. You're not late. Everyone's on time. But those of you who joined me recently, I am trying to collect as many construction materials as I can so that I can start building some serious upgrades on my base. Okay, good. A door that closes. A bunch of zombies are after me right now, including a feral, but we'll be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's close the door. They don't know I'm here. And I'm definitely not gonna make any noise while I'm searching. Look at this. And they're all surrounding my car. That's that's the part that makes it scary. They're clustered tightly enough that fire could be pretty deadly to them. But I would have to... I'd have to take out the feral first. There we go. Oh, I just realized I'm firing full auto. That's not good. Okay, so the zombies are mostly over there. So I think do I have time to start my car and get out of here? Okay, only one zombie on me. And I'm going to drive through a fence. Nice. Okay. And then there's a screamer here. And a screamer there. And now the car needs repairs, but that's fine. It was worth it to go. Oh, bloater! Okay, there was one more spot that I want to skip. The number of zombies around here is getting foolish. Okay. This is too many zombies. You are too many! I believe in self-immolation as a combat technique. Okay, so I'm going to close the door. They know I'm here, but I have time to grab some stuff before they get in. Okay, just hammer through the door. Stop it. This character's got a lot of stamina, which means I got a fairly good chance of carving my way through everybody here. Ah. So the problem is, can I successfully get into my car, which is damaged, without all these zombies glomming on? Now, a bunch of the ones without legs aren't going to be able to glom on. So as long as all the nearby zombies are legless zombies, I should be okay. Yes. Yes, I'm okay. All right, let's get some distance between me and this place, which I have completely filled with zombies. And so now I think I might actually have room in this car for one more materials rucksack if I take the gas out. So let's head over to the Jerk Chicken Shack, where we've got an outpost. And let's drop... Oh, wait. Let's have a look. Hold on. Yes, so that can go in. These can come out. And actually, I've got room for two more, because I can also carry one on my back. So I think I've got enough gas that I can just drop this gas off and not worry about it. I'll do that. I think I'd like to carry some more fire with me, because that was working really well. And you know what? I should grab, if I've got one, I should grab a repair kit. Yes. Toolkit. Fix up the car. So, Jared, I'm really glad that you're liking the graphics on State of Decay 2 on the Series X. That's what I'm playing on right now, and I wholeheartedly approve of it myself. Okay, so a lot of these sheds do not have materials in them. I haven't really scouted these outer areas, and so there's the auto repair place, which might, I don't know if it carries materials. Some big stuff up here. So let's go this way. And let's just see if we can find a little bit more materials. If not, we can head back. We've got a fairly good bounty of materials here. The problem is a lot of the stuff you want to build, like in the Nightmare Zone, building stuff is expensive.
Zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
And so everything that I want to do is going to cost me a lot of materials. Okay, so there's a barn. Here's a house. Here's another barn. That's probably a house. I'm betting that's a house with no shed up to the left. I could climb up on that water tower, but I don't think there's that much left to explore out here. Yeah, Coalition is telling me, as I'm complaining about how expensive things are at Nightmare, he's like, why don't you try playing on Lethal? It's even more expensive on Lethal. Yeah, I know. For a long time, Nightmare was as expensive as it got, but we did add the Lethal Zone, which makes everything worse. But yeah, there is a point, like, you know, when you've built up enough of your sort of infrastructure, the game does get a lot easier. So Lethal's slowing that down, so you have to survive longer with less. It does, I think, keep Lethal in sort of that fun, barely surviving zone a little bit longer. So Coalition wants to know if I'm planning on specializing my craftsman as a construction worker or as a metal worker. And I have not decided yet. Ooh, gun shop. Oh, it's empty. Of course it's empty. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. Because I know, like, metalwork is nice because I think it gives you some advantages with, like, maintaining your weapons. But, oh, is this... Aha, I don't know what kind of shed this is. It could be a materials shed. Because I'm scavenging in a materials shed. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I just watched the Macy's parade yesterday, and I think somebody's saying Material World, so now it's in my head. There we go. Oh, and some gas. Nice. In case I need it. All right, so that is the last slot. Storage place with a question mark by it. Don't trust it. Let's head up that way. Backing up, backing up. I love what an expert driver you get to feel like when you're playing this game. Like, I could never do any of these maneuvers in real life. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of self-storage places here, but they're all, none of them feel like they're likely to have materials, so I'm gonna keep going. Right, and once I get to a safe place, I'll stop, and the chat's been moving, and I haven't been keeping track of it, so I'm gonna stop and look at the chat once we get into a position where I feel relatively secure. Okay, got a bunch of empty houses. An empty materials site. We might end up heading up towards where Lily's Apple was saying we should scavenge. Getting pretty close to that area. Whoa, okay, lots of plague around here. And I guess, yeah, now that I'm scavenging away from the place where I fought a bunch of plague hearts, we should expect some problems. Wait, did I misremember where the construction zone was? I thought it was up here. Am I in the right neighborhood? It's so dark at night, it's hard to tell. I guess that's our own fault. Yeah, okay, yes, this is a construction site. Okay, and we've got a searchable construction site right here. Okay, so people are following the sound of my car.
Looks quiet for now. As long as that plague card is nearby.
There we go. Okay, that is our last slot where we could possibly carry a rucksack. I am the worst shot. What the heck? I didn't realize there was an obstacle right there. Okay, well, I guess don't run directly into an obstacle when you're trying to escape zombies. You come here for the hottest tips. Also, it's better to set other people on fire and not yourself. I know maybe that's counterintuitive, but I tell it like it is. Sheesh, come on. And unfortunately, because this is my last rucksack slot, I'm so bad at this. I threw that Molotov specifically to hit that bloater and absolutely failed. You know what? Quit bugging me, jerk. Okay, I just need everybody to leave me alone for a second so I can get in my dang car. Okay, nobody around the car right now. Okay, I think that's a small enough number of zombies that even if they do get on the car, which they will, they're not going to kill it so fast that I can't get away. Whew! All right, well, that's where you get materials, folks. Bunch of sheds in the southwest corner is a great place to go. Also, this construction site, you just got to be able to get out fast. I'm sure at some point I'll be back up here to deal with these play cards, but not today. Today, we were on a mission, and we accomplished that mission, so we're going to head home. And where is home? I don't know. All the heck down here? Sure. Is this the right way to... It's a right way to go, I guess. Trying to travel diagonally in Providence Ridge isn't the best. Okay, I have... Let's see here. It doesn't seem like there's any zombies around me. I'm going to stop and look at the chat. Cogs is saying that I should make an outpost, switch characters, get a rucksack, switch characters, get a rucksack, and get all the rucksacks back home that way. But then they're still not deposited in the base, so that would just be an elaborate process to not finish the job. So no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I just read one thing. That actually was not what I intended to do. I wanted to read more. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, yeah, so these folks talk to each other. Oh, so Paolo points out that, okay, the reason to do that would be if I wanted to stay out longer and collect more rucksacks, it would be a way to make space without losing the rucksacks. I can see that. That makes sense. It still sounds like a lot of hassle when driving home is also an option. Lily's Apple was comforting me earlier. I didn't catch it by telling me that I'm not the worst shot. I guess that's true. There probably is someone who's worse than me out there. I'm not the best, though. So, Yeah, and also, I mean, we are coming to the end of the episode, so the reason I'm being quiet is because I'm trying to read the chat. We are coming to the end of the episode anyway, and so going back home, spending some of these materials does feel like the right move. Ah, no! It's so exciting to watch me just try to drive through a tree. Almost out of gas, but we'll be fine. And we've still got all these infestations to deal with later on. That's going to be fun. All right. Doink, 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 doink. Doink. Oh, why did I put the gas away? I was gonna put it in the whatever. Okay.
Wasn't sure I'd see you all again.
Let's come in here and figure out what we're gonna do. Okay, so we've got 525 influence, so we're not ready to power the base yet. But we can do other stuff. Like, okay, so wait, we've only got 30... All of that work for only 36 materials. Okay, so what is our food situation? We are eating 12.6 a day, and we're only making 4.5. So I think this is really worthwhile to upgrade to a farm level 2. Similarly, I think it's worthwhile to upgrade the Jerk Chicken Shack. That was going to cost influence I don't have. Never mind. I got 24 left. And so I could use that to upgrade the workshop, which will let us, craft solar generators if we got the right expertise. And we've got, actually, I think we've got a computer person who I've not yet chosen a specialization for. So we might be able to craft solar generators. That might be kind of interesting. What else could we do? Craft fancier, you know what? Being able to craft fancier muzzle attachments, that seems really worthwhile. That might be why I upgrade this. I don't know if the Infirmary 3 is going to be worth it compared to that. I could also upgrade the lounge. That seems like it might not be as valuable. I could install something at the lounge, though, like a little morale booster here. Oh, I can put I don't have to put the maintenance bench in a workshop. I can put it anywhere. Like, can I put it here? Let's put the maintenance bench in the armory. So that's going to make my weapons last a lot longer. That'll be good. Oh, we should absolutely put an Xbox in the lounge. Absolutely. And in the barracks, what can we put there? Anniversary cake oven. I mean, why not, right? Or we put a camp heater. I guess this is outdoors, so it's a little safer. Yeah, let's put the cake oven in there, because why not? Let's increase our ammo storage. Okay, yeah, so I think that the 20 materials I'm going to spend, I think I'm going to stick them in the workshop. I think that that's going to be my best bet. Okay, I think that's what I came here to do. So this is all in progress, and of course we got massive siege risk while we're waiting for this stuff to all get done. Once all these things are done, I should probably kick in some like morale boosting actions and things like that. Oh, actually, let's make these actions go faster. "26 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes." Okay, so a lot of these are going to go pretty quick, actually. All right. Well, I think we've accomplished a lot. So in the past 3 sessions, which I recorded all in a row, we managed to clear out this whole neighborhood, claim this outpost, and scavenge a whole bunch of materials so that we could upgrade our farm and our workshop. And so now I think the next thing we're going to want to do is start earning some more influence so that we can actually claim a power outpost like this one, or maybe we'll want to grab the one up here. There's one like around here somewhere, like here. I think there's one right there. Try to grab that so that we can not only have an outpost in a more far-flung place, but also have base-wide power, and then we can use the sawmill to make as much materials as we want. Though, of course, it exposes to more siege risk. We got 12 people to defend the base, and so I'm not too worried about that. So this community, I realized at some point this community should probably travel to Trumbull Valley to pick up a Haven device, because that would certainly make it a lot safer for me to do a lot of this stuff. That's a long-term plan, though. I think I definitely want to keep them here at least until update 28 drops, so that I can sort of use them to explore the visual upgrade in Providence Ridge. But maybe after that, we'll move them to Trumbull Valley so that we can try to grab some of those special gifts over there. Rosh is suggesting that that we should add a mod slot to the sawmill so that players can actually slot power facility mods in there. That does make sense. I was thinking that myself. I'm not sure what the reason was to not include one there. It could just simply be the art didn't have a good spot for one. But I'm not sure. A lot of those decisions were made by Brian Giammi, and he is not on the team anymore. So it's a little bit harder to ask him. I mean, we were still friends, but you know. The thing is, he will have moved on to another project. At some point, he's going to divest himself of all of his knowledge of State of Decay 2, and so we're not going to be able to really use him as a resource anymore. All right, so let me do some checking in the chat to see what else I've missed. Oh, so Cogs is reminding me that, of course, while I don't have power, that Xbox is not going to be worth a lot. That's true. But since my next goal really is to get power, I feel like preparing the groundwork isn't that bad of an idea. Lily's Apple suggests that it would be nice if the Haven device was available from the Trumbull Valley Trader. I don't think we're ever going to do that. The Haven device is so OP, and we're also like trying to hint at the idea that that it's unique, that there's only one of them in the world. Now, if you contrive it, you can run around and get multiple Haven devices in the same community, though there's no point. You can't build more than one in the same community. There are ways to do it, but we're trying to make it feel to the average player like Clio has been downloaded into this thing, and this is where Clio lives, and it's a one-of-a-kind, unique thing. We don't want the Haven device to feel like it's the solution to zombies. We want it to feel like it's something that cannot be mass-produced. And that, it's just a one-of-a-kind thing. So it doesn't solve the zombie problem for everyone, but it does create a small haven for one particular community. So making it freely available to everyone just doesn't feel like it's a thing we would ever do. Let's see here. Oh, Malator is suggesting I should make sure that I actually have friendly enclaves around on the map so that I can use those to demo the lights turning on at night. That's a good idea. Yeah, so I should probably, because I am going to be trying to build up influence in future sessions, I should probably start doing some missions for other enclaves instead of just ignoring them all the time. So maybe that's what I'll focus on as we get into future episodes. Ranulph Cord, I'm not sure what the plan is with the Trumbull Valley Plague Grove facility thing, whether or not we can have more than one installed. I wasn't involved in any of those conversations, so sorry, I couldn't tell you about that. I think I've covered a lot of the things that people are saying. Oh, Coalition's pointing out that since I've already got so many characters and I'm in the Nightmare Zone, I'm basically going to be maxing out siege risk all the time, so I should just stop worrying about it. Unless I get a Haven device, there isn't a way for me to make it any better. So that's the point. I am, that's a good point. I am above the maximum, and so, nothing I do really matters at that point. All right, yeah, I think that's it. So let's wrap up the episode. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm going to stick a button right there. The next time I play with this community, I'll stick a link there for whatever I do. And I'm going to go now and play The Last Stand Aftermath, and I'll probably try to stick that link there if you want to go see that game.